This is a tag team contest of 20 minutes duration. There will be no rounds. There will be a 30-second interval after each fall, and the time will be called every 5 minutes, with 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout to decide the winners. On my left and in the red corner, ladies and gentlemen from Stockport, I'm sure you give a big hand for Colin Joynson. And ladies and gentlemen, his partner from Kent, Romany Riley. Their opponents on my right and in the blue corner, stepping in for Pete Roberts, I'm sure you give a very big hand to Tony Sinclair. And ladies and gentlemen, the man who will be the captain of the Kung Fu Fighters, of course, I'm sure you give a very big reception to the amazing Kung Fu!
Thank you, Mike Judd. And as he said, the Kung Fu Fighters, normally Kung Fu with Pete Roberts, but on this occasion, Pete Roberts not returned yet from Japan, from a tour out there, as he was expected to for today, this special occasion, and Tony Sinclair steps in to his shoes against 2 of the heavier boys, Colin Joynson at 16 stone 4, Baz Romany Riley of Ashford, Kent at 15-7.
Second out, command wrestling.
So once again, grapple fans, on Cup Final Day, as so often we've had in the past, it's tag team time. 20 minutes tag, 2 falls, 2 submissions, a knockout, or a disqualification to decide the winners. And it's Tony Sinclair versus Colin Joynson. Sinclair in the light trunks, white and the silver boots. Maxwell didn't have much to do, of course, in the title bout. It was such a sporting bout, he only had to count pinfalls. But he might have a little more to do in this tag contest. I'm sure it won't be long before we see Pete Roberts back in this country, taking his rightful place with the Kung Fu Fighters. And a quick cross press by Tony Sinclair, but didn't quite happen. Now a tag, and in comes Kung Fu against Romany Riley. And Kung Fu at 12-7, giving away 3 stone exactly to Riley. Riley in the leotard. The much tattooed Romany Riley. And one of the few barefoot wrestlers that we have in this country today. A very cunning wrestler indeed. Johnny Saint mold, but of course a great deal too heavy for Johnny Saint. Well up into the middleweights. And if Romany Riley continues with the strength holds all the time, he might slow Kung Fu down quite a bit. That's obviously his intention at the moment. An attack. Colin Joynson, a mere 16 stone 4 against 12.5 stone Kung Fu. So he'll probably try a few of the strength holds too. Arm lock starts. Still the arm lock there. Oh yes. A man of 16 stone 4, a bit tough to get him over like that from an arm lock.
Come on.
Yes, finally with the hike. A lazy hike, but it worked. Tag, Tony Sinclair now versus Colin Joynson. Sinclair in the light trunks. Tremendous height advantage. But giving away quite a bit of weight here, about a stone 4 pounds. Oh yes, over the top nicely, got the leg Nelson, but Colin Joynson spun out before he could come in. And so far, both men not participating are on their tag ropes and haven't left them. Let's hope that continues throughout this bout. There they are, Kung Fu on his tag rope right to the corner. And there's Romany Riley on his, doing exactly what they're supposed to do for a change. Joynson out, but landing well on his feet, no trouble. Tags, that should be done over the top rope, and the referee spotted it. He won't take a tag from there. He's going to be inside the ring and tag his partner from inside the ring over the top rope. So he decides not to tag after all and continues with Kung Fu. Yes, the strength moves coming. Now a tag. Legitimate over the top rope. Riley almost walks into one of the mule kicks Kung Fu is renowned for. Semi-jab stranglehold by the big man. Yes, he's going to use his strength now, and I think that's their best hope, Joynson and him.
5, 6, 7.
All accounts, they must stop Kung Fu and Tony Sinclair from wrestling. They're so fast, these men.
5 minutes.
So as you heard the timekeeper there, 5 minutes, 15 minutes to go, and still no score. And a tag just reached. Joynson versus Kung Fu. Oh yes.
3, 5, 2. Come on, push.
Sinclair reaching out for him to try and get a tag. You can see the hand coming across Joynson, but he didn't need him. The mule kick got him. Now your tag. Oh, yes, when it came from Joynson, it really came. But a tag again, Romany Riley taking on against Tony Sinclair. Nice double arm and over the top for a shoulder press, but too far, and he came through the ropes. And both knees right in the face. Checking to see if nose bleeding, but no. Not yet, anyway. Butt to the stomach. Head mare. And the back of the calf, across the throat. Yes, another big uppercut, forearm smash, trying to follow it up with another. So far, referee Max Ward handled this bout par excellence. Perfectly legal, the instep. Of course, Tony Sinclair, a great footballer in his time. Used to be on Manchester United books as a youth player. But I know which team he's rooting for later this afternoon. Kung Fu in against Joynson. Yes, the mule kick's coming thick and fast now. Yes, another one right to the jaw that time. Beautiful time. How he manages those with bare feet, I don't know. But they seem pretty effective. Shoulder check. Another one coming. Oh yes, Kung Fu waiting for him, getting both arms, trying to force him to go over backwards, lose balance. Yes, he's got him over the top for a shoulder press. Can Kung Fu hold it? He's got it.
After 8 minutes
minutes in to this bout, and Kung Fu gets the first one over Colin Joynson for his team of St. Clair and Kung Fu, which called for today, although not quite accurate, the Kung Fu Fighters. Any second now, the bell for restart.
Second session, commence wrestling.
There we go for session number 2, and Kung Fu and Joynson have to restart. I bet Johnson's pretty mad about that. He'll start the strength holds now. Stop this boy from wrestling. Reaching for a crotch hold, Kung Fu while in a backhammer. Oh, highly dangerous.
Lift him! Lift him! Come on, you can do it! This time, come on! Everything in it! Come on! Over him, come on!
Oh yes, he got it that time. Beautiful slam. But doesn't bother to follow it. Johnson's had enough. A bit amazed as he gets out of the ring. But it's Tony St. Clair now versus big Romany Wright. Ropes break, and Tony St. Clair doesn't hesitate. Immediately stops. All four, as the 10 minutes is called by the timekeeper, halfway through the tag bout, and all 4 men behaving impeccably up to now. Joynson now versus St. Clair. Joynson in the dark trunks. Over a tone weight advantage here. Now, what kind of a fall there? Kung Fu helps him up. No trouble. No trouble. Perfect high throw, and that wasn't too good a landing for Tony St. Clair. Not such a good one that time. St. Clair had enough for the moment. In comes Kung Fu now versus Joynson. Remember, this was the fall last time that they were together. Kung Fu did the first fall over Joynson. Well, he's out of the semi-judge stranglehold into a wrist lever counter, backhammer position. Now, can he hold that against this big man from Stockport, Colin Joynson? Nice trip forward, nicely. That cartwheeled out nicely for a big man. He did that very neatly and quickly. Romany Riley now, Kung Fu. Yes, if he starts that stuff, even Kung Fu could be in trouble. Crutch hold, slam.
Come on!
Joynson doesn't want to know. He's staying on his tag rope for the moment. But Kung Fu does, and that's Tony St. Clair, which makes Romany Riley hesitate a moment. Beauty, got the big man right in the left ear. And that's enough for the moment, says St. Clair. In comes Kung Fu to continue the good work. Yes, straight fingers to the throat. Beauty. Worried Kung Fu's right hand of it. Joynson now. And the miss. Oh, a badly missed drop kick. Not a good landing by Kung Fu. Now, that means Johnson's got a chance of a backbreaker or a weakener further to that back and follow up with the equalizer that he's after so desperately. And more weakness to the back, yes. Making sure, Joynson, that his man keeps a long way from his own corner so there's no tag possible. comes Romany Riley. More back weakness, keeping him away from his corner. All perfectly legal as long as his man is not down when he attacks. A tag, almost a tag chance there for Kung Fu. But now thrown to the opposite corner. Joynson's turn. Really using the strength moves now, these two big fellas. More back weakness, over the shoulder this time, and he might get a submission with this, and he's got it. There's the equalizing submission to Joynson over Kung Fu.
Ladies and gentlemen, with 6 minutes left, an equalising fall to Romany Riley and Colin Joynson.
So just over 16 minutes gone in this 20-minute tag contest. 4 to go. 1 fall each now, and Kung Fu in a bit of a state, but he's only got a few seconds before he's got to continue this, and he must be the one that comes back against Joynson to restart.
Seconds on, third and final session, commence wrestling.
Third and final session, and Tony Sinclair trying to get in his place, but he can't get away with it. Kung Fu must continue. The same two men, when the fall occurs, must restart after a fall.
Bring him in the center.
Kung Fu's left leg worrying him now, and more weakness coming from Joynson. And can Joynson and Romany Riley keep Kung Fu away from Tony Sinclair's corner now? That's what they're going to try. Oceanic tag. He got the tag in. And beautiful dropping, really action now as Tony Sinclair gets his own back for his partner. Good back weakener, that knee dropped by Joynson. Oh, a bad one. Didn't get a swing on that. No, I didn't get a swing on that too. A body check though works. Backbreaker over the shoulder, and Tony Sinclair could be in trouble from this. He's got to hold on somehow. There can't be much more than a couple of minutes to go. Yes, he's made it. Made it down anyway. The butt. Butt to the body. Just a minute to go now. Joynson and Tony Sinclair trying a flying tackle. Can he hold it? He's got it. He's got it. The Kung Fu fighters with the stand-in Tony Sinclair have made it 2 falls to 1 in 19 and a half minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, there was only 30 seconds left in that contest, and it was won by Tony Sinclair and the amazing Kung Fu.
So what a great tag contest, and won, as Mike Judd says, in 19 and a half minutes out of the 20. 2 falls to 1, Sinclair and Kung Fu the winners.